basketball player, Don played high school basketball at Watertown and college basketball at Westfield State. Having a long and accomplished coaching career, Don coached the Oliver Ames Tigers for 12 seasons and the Abington Green Wave for 13 seasons, and had lasting success at Walpole and Mansfield in the years prior. Under Coach Byron's leadership at Abington High School, his Green Wave teams won 200 games and qualified for the state tournament 12 times, completing his run with a South Sectional Championship and a trip to the Boston Garden. Coach Byron then returned to his beloved hometown of Easton to serve as the head coach of the Oliver Ames Tigers. His team accumulated 143 victories and 3 league championships during his career at Oliver Ames, capped off by a Hockomock title in his final season. During his career, Coach Byron was honored as Coach of the Year 12 times, became a member of the elite 400 Win Club, and was inducted into the Massachusetts Basketball Coaches Association Hall of Fame. Coach Byron's passion for the game of basketball and his dedication to his players will never be forgotten. His teams embodied his intensity and his gritty spirit, which he brought to every game and to every challenge, including his battle with cancer. The Green Wave and the Tigers took on his personality, playing tough, competitive basketball and always battling to the game's final buzzer. Oliver Ames and Abington High School, now led by 2 of Don's former players, Coach McKinnon and Coach Serino, would like to honor Don's memory by contributing to the fight against cancer and supporting student athletes through the Don Byron Memorial Foundation. All of the funds raised during tonight's silent auction and raffles, as well as donations to the Memorial Foundation, will go towards scholarships for graduating seniors in the Oliver Ames and Abington basketball programs. Proceeds from this event will also benefit Coaches vs. Cancer. The Byron family, along with both schools, thank you for your generous contributions and continued support. There is no better way to honor Coach Byron and his impact on the basketball community than by enjoying a high school basketball game featuring the Oliver Ames Tigers and the Abington Green Wave. And now for your starting lineup. First, from the Abington Green Wave, number 3, senior Chris Patterson. Number 10, junior Jack Riley. Number 21,
ECAT's production of OA basketball provided by Morris Insurance, Weinstein and Keach, we sell real estate, Michael Associates Ltd, the Easton Lions Club, the Easton Historical Society Museum. ECAT would like to thank all the sponsors for the support producing OA Sports.
Good evening. Welcome to All Ames High School in the Nixon Gymnasium. And tonight I'm here with CJ Neely, and we are hosting the 5th annual Don Byron Classic. How are we doing tonight, CJ?
Doing great. Looks to be a good game. We've heard a lot of great things about the Abington team. They're coming in here at 7-3, currently the number 12 seed in Division III in the power rankings for MIAA, and they got some firepower. From what I understand, this kid Kingston Maxwell is their all-time leading scorer, and something we got to keep an eye on, number 11.
Yep. Tigers come in off of a win from, was it Sharon the other night?
Yep, Sharon. 74-54 at Sharon. Maddox with 17, Grimaldi had 25, and Marshall with 11. So.
And Locke had, I think, 13 assists or something like that.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow.
The Tigers are 8-1 to start the season. Almost to the halfway point. Grimaldi center lane loses the ball. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by the Green Wave. For those of you who don't know, the Don Byron Classic is a game where Coach Byron coached both schools. What did they say, 13 years at Abington and 12 at All Ames?
Yeah. Wow.
I know you had the pleasure of coaching against them, right?
I did, yeah.
So
both at Foxborough and as a coach at Franklin. So I got a little taste of all different things with him. But he's a great guy, hard-nosed competitor as a coach and a player when I used to play against him in men's leagues too. So.
Yeah. So Donnie was also an official.
Yeah,
oh, nice backdoor cut.
Abington must have had that one coming out of the locker room there.
Yep.
Set up the back screen to get Marshall going early. Maxwell going early. Similar to OA's back cut play, they love that one. Clear out and early, get you and Grimaldi on the back cut there. Seen that a few times this year.
That's number 20 for a 3. That's Stady. Oh, nice play by.
So Stady,
Locke.
number 20, also a 1,000-point scorer. So you have Maxwell,
really?
all-time leading scorer of Abington, and Stady. Apparently, according to Coach Allen, my research, Chuck Allen told me that.
You don't see that too often, where two players they're both seniors too. I mean, sometimes you might get one from different grades, but
I wonder if they've been on the team for all 4 years together and taking most of the shots. Looks like they come out pretty aggressively on Marshall. They must have seen that film of the Attleboro game where he put up the 5 threes in the first quarter, not letting him get go early.
He pulls another one. A little long. Ball is going to be tipped out of bounds by Dylan. D-pop, as the kids call him.
So both teams find their stars for a first quick basket, and here comes Maxwell up the court.
He's going to be covered by Zaire.
Yeah, it looks like Maxwell's a pretty good-sized kid. Putting the size and athleticism of Maddox on him.
Nice strip by Locke. Maxwell picks it up. The loose ball. Marshall, excuse me.
Another good back cut right there. They're definitely face guarding Grimaldi with number 21, Jake Tikhonov?
Yeah.
Tikhonov. Not even looking at the ball. You can just see he's relentlessly dealing with Grimaldi down there.
And Grimaldi actually made a comment to the ref.
He's literally got a hand right in his face, too. Not sure that's allowed, to be honest with you. I don't know that.
As long as you're not touching him.
Yeah.
Grimaldi try to clean up the miss by Zaire.
That could lead to a frustrating night for someone. Coach McKinnon not happy about the hand in the face, so looking to have him deal with something there. They're going to talk it out. I think the refs are going to communicate about it right now. Notice that Abington came down with both their first two set plays they had really packed into the paint. Both guys in the blocks, both guys in the elbows. Not a lot of space to operate in there, but maybe they're a big set play team. So it's right back to Maxwell and the handoff.
Maxwell now working against Pompoulos. It's going to be a reach-in foul on Locke.
clearly looking to swarm Maxwell on any sort of take to
Yeah,
the rim.
I know we keep saying it's the last game too. I know you weren't here, but every team, it seems like always they ramp up the defensive pressure when they're playing away. I don't know if it's a coincidence or.
Yeah, you come in here, you're looking at the number 2 team in the power rankings of Division II. You want to make a statement.
You know, win for Abington would be huge on their power rankings.
Huge.
Playing down, they're playing upper division.
Yeah, number 2 team in Division II, and on the road here. This would be a huge win if they could pull it out.
Both teams starting off slow offensively. Locke brings the ball over half court. Grimaldi with press coverage, I guess you want to call it. Zaire. Zaire's getting hit from behind by Stady. Tikhonov.
Tikhonov. So it looks like they get with Jack Riley on that possession on Grimaldi. Don't know if that was a switch. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I think he started off on him.
So Tikhonov started the game, and then we had Riley on there. So maybe it's just going to be one of those things where it's got a couple good athletes going to take turns, so one guy doesn't burn out and really just chase Grimaldi around all night.
Zaire gets the first one to fall. Off the back row. Pompous with the offensive rebound.
Gotta get traveling, yep.
Oh, yeah, call for traveling.
Yep. Got a lot of length. Populus gets up above. He's not really a great box out, but he uses his athleticism to get that ball and just kind of fell down weird and onto the ground for the travel.
Yeah, I think he swinging so fast so it wouldn't cause a tie up. He low balance. Oh, nice step back.
Nice little mid-range shot by Stady, yep. And you saw there Stady setting the screen for Maxwell and puts it in a difficult spot if you want to trap that screen on Maxwell.
Josiah for 3 from the right wing.
So it looks like Stady's going to be some sort of shooter. You get him on that ball screen with Maxwell. It's hard to deal with. There it is again, mid-range pull-up. Really smooth on that mid-range.
It's the lost out of the mid-range pull-up.
Although Owe has seen that over the last couple of games with Hoole the other night. Connor Hoole, excellent at that.
The reigning Hawk Player of the Week.
He's been very impressive to start the season.
Stady actually probably the same size as Connor too.
Tough shot by Maddox, rolls home. That's a tough shot. If I'm the Abington coach, I'm not hating that.
Nope, but you know, if we can get Maddox going and Josiah going, it relieves the pressure off of, you know, Justin.
Definitely. Setting up a nice back screen, flex action with a double stagger.
Ball is tipped by Locke and stolen. Going to take it the distance. Grimaldi with the offensive rebound. Pulled away by Patterson.
So a nice move. Misses the layup.
Great move. Couldn't get the fall. Locke pushes it up to Pompoulos for 2.
4-point swing there. Missed layup on one end, turns into a basket quickly. Locke does a good job getting it ahead. Oh dear.
Wow.
Maxwell with a pretty good dunk right there. No one really saw that coming.
I don't want to say it. Attleboro one was a little better.
Yeah, I would say. And you look at that take right there. Great job by Owe. He dunks the ball. A lot of times Keel will pout about that. The ball gets out of the net very quickly, right up the court, and now Grimaldi's on the line for an and one. So Abington's really excited about the dunk. Got to get back in your transition defense. Can't be celebrating it too early.
Well, I don't know if you hear the other night when Josiah hit a 3 in the corner. He turned to the crowd and pumped it up, and Attleboro got right back in the game. They got an easy layup.
Attleboro's one of the best transition offense teams I've seen in a while right now, and he can't take any break. And he goes right to the rack again. Maxwell very aggressive off the dribble there in transition. Got to slow him down. I don't like seeing him get into his right hand that easily.
That's actually the style of basketball I love playing. Just get up court as quickly as you can.
Absolutely.
And then pull it out if you got nothing.
Nice pass by Locke.
Great pass by
Really
Locke.
good job. Finds Pompoulos in the dunker spot. No look pass there. And you can see Maxwell really wants to get back to that right hand. But A really tough finish to the left. He had something to say about my comment about the forcing him left. Really nice finish with the left hand there. And he's going to be an issue, it looks like.
Yep. And you got to have, is that going to be one on lock? Maddox.
So Riley Peace checks in the game here for Abington. And Andrew Van Lulig.
Misses that.
Jake's pushing it up, gets in there.
Josiah gets it to Vinny Morningstar. Nice pass.
Always doing a nice job of finding people on the drive and hitting that second cutter.
I'd rather see a bounce pass to the big guy down there instead of trying to hand it off to him.
Much easier to catch.
For him, because big guys, as you know, like to get the ball going up instead of coming down and then going back up.
Yep. Harder to catch, too, on the line like that. You can time up your feet better, less likely to travel. Stady, mid-range. That's 3 of those, right, already. So.
Yeah.
Has anyone scored besides Maxwell and Stady at this point?
No.
Okay, so they're counting for all 14 of the points.
Yep. I think Maxwell has 8, Stady has 6, I think.
I'm with you on that.
I made a mistake. Put one in the wrong spot here. We got
We're rolling with it.
Jack Yell in for Pompolis.
17-14. I'm betting Grimaldi sets a little screen up for Morningstar, comes off the stagger to the corner here, or they throw a quick lob, but looks like 33 is trying to bother him a little bit. Good back screen.
That Van Lullen.
Now he's out on lock. Switched out, lock for 3. Got it. If you can get lock shooting from 3, it changes the dynamic of always. If he's making those threes, it just changes the offense.
I think last year he was averaging like 1 for 1 a game almost every game.
I think Coach McKinnon made that call and he did a nice job.
We stole one there because he got rid of the ball before he hit it out of bounds.
Yep. Nothing wrong with a little encouragement from the OA coaching staff.
They figure if they give him an easy one, maybe he'll get off their back.
Absolutely.
Just under a minute here left to go in the first. Like that there, that's too hard of a pass for Zaire to catch.
Yep.
Zaire, nice.
He's asserting himself a little bit offensively. It's nice to see.
They need to. Get him going early and then get him the confidence. He's got all that athleticism in the world. Maxwell for 2.
At this point, I'm looking at this and I'm saying some of these other guys from Abington are going to have to beat us. I'm not allowing Maxwell or Stady to get anything, and we're going to see where the rest of these guys have. They play hard. They certainly look like they're willing to compete, but it's obvious where the ball's going every time.
Yep.
Ooh.
80 for
wow. Way closer than we thought it would have been from that.
From here, it looked good.
That was like a jump shot,
too.
The
side angle looked like it was actually going to be good.
It did.
But 22-16 at the end of the first.
From that distance, that was a jump shot.
That
wasn't even a heave. That was just it looked like a regular shot.
Yep. Almost like a full court, pass to a teammate. That was wide open.
It was a good pull up. Yeah, so as we were saying, last game, OA did come out with the 20-point win over Sharon. It was a close one at halftime, though.
Yep.
3-point game going into the locker room over there at Sharon, and then they just exploded and separated in the second half, which seems like OA's done a few times this year. Foxborough had an early lead on them, and then they kind of buckled down and shut them down. Came out with a big lead, and looks like Sharon gave them a good half of basketball before
they lost their wind.
It's hard, I was talking to Coach Gibbs at Foxborough today about they played Attleboro last night, and you're hanging around for a while. You're hanging around, but if you're going to pull an upset against a team like Attleboro, you basically have to have a perfect game. When you're on demand the way Foxborough would be, or
you have all 32 minutes.
Exactly. You can't have breakdowns mentally. You can't lose the scouting report for 1 or 2 possessions and give up an easy basket.
Yep, I agree. and OA had a lead a little bit on Attleboro, and they gave it away. Like they got comfortable. Or I mean, not saying Attleboro wasn't playing well.
No,
I mean,
absolutely.
They played phenomenal.
That was a high-scoring first half, my lord.
And I thought the teams played decent defense on each other.
The pace was high.
Yep.
A lot of shots. You know, sometimes it's not always about points per game. It's more about points per possession.
Yep. Nice backdoor cut. Nice job by Zaire.
Similar back cut play that OA likes to run for Grimaldi.
They open up with that on the first play.
Abington calling out a set play here. Stady to take it out. Probably coming back to him on the down screen here.
Yep.
Good job by Yell switching out onto it, making things difficult.
They're going to get Patterson for a push.
Anytime the best shooter's taking it out of bounds, you got to think it's probably coming back
Come
at some point, right?
The old Chris Ty play.
Yeah.
Vinny for three. Ooh, a little short. Rebound by Zaire. Josiah.
I mean, he has a quick shot, and he nails it. You can't leave that kid open.
But it's smooth.
It really is.
There's no herky-jerk. Like some guys have the herky-jerky in it. One fluid motion. Take a charge. Oh, Zaire with a block. Block for three.
Maxwell taking his time getting back on defense, leaves him open.
Oh, back rim. Nice rebound by Locke.
Maxwell's got to sprint back there. I'm sorry. You know, you got blocked. I'm sorry. You know, it's unfortunate for you, but you got to sprint back and help your teammates out. Gave up a wide open three to one of your best shooters for OA. Just didn't go, but.
Zaire pulling up from like 15, maybe 18. Vinny with the offensive rebound. There's going to be at least 3 or 4 offensive rebounds tonight for the Tigers.
Keep shooting that, Vinny.
Yep. They're going to give it to you.
Absolutely.
Zaire underneath. Nice job.
Zaire's looked motivated tonight on the offensive end. He's been aggressive. He's definitely trying to assert himself. And like you said, it's nice to have the non-Grimaldi locks hitting baskets for this team.
He's got 8 right now. Vinny's going to secure that. Stady pulled up. That's a tough shot. Yell's going to rip that rebound down.
A bit of a force there by Stady.
That was, Josiah was bait into throwing that ball.
Coach calls out a little shirt tug action. We'll see what happens here. Sends Stady on the Iverson look.
Yeah.
Reset it. Elevator.
Over the elevator. Oh. Nice job by Zaire. We calling for a tip. That wasn't tipped at all.
No. Worth a shot.
No, Zaire thought Locke was heading the other way. Locke had his momentum going toward the baseline. Nice couple minutes by Vinny Morningstar there to give Grimaldi a break.
4 high set there by Abington. Does a good job of getting Stady to come off the elevator screen. A lot of attention went that way. And cleared out the lane for Maxwell to take an attack. And Locke was trying to jump the lane on the backside too. I know you saw that.
Yeah, he did. Nice pass.
Pretty good block from behind there by Abington.
Nice pass by Josiah to a back cut. We had timeout.
I think
Abington.
was it Abington? Okay. OA girls team in the house, sitting in the Tiger Pit.
Yep.
After a big win last night over Sharon themselves. It's nice to have them be able to see each other play. You know, I remember when you play in high school, you're never able to see the other team play. You're always playing the same night for the most part. And good to see them supporting, and obviously the great cause of Coach Byron night here. And but it's cool for them to be able to watch each other play. They're probably friends in school.
Yeah, they're trying to do something. I heard that they're trying to get a girls' night that they would play Abington possibly.
Oh, really?
Something. It said more to come on the Facebook page. So I'm not sure what they got going on there. I mean, we can't have any of our former coaches really coach because our 2 great coaches, Lenny Holbrook, she only coached there.
Right.
And Sue Ravad, the original coach at All Ames, only coached there.
Right.
And then you had Brittany for a year and now Costello. So I don't think either
it's
one.
It's like the Pittsburgh Steelers in a way. You know, it's like you got 3 coaches and a mat. Well, 4, but a quick year with Brittany, and then Coach Costello's been right in here doing a good job.
Yep.
Final Four his first season, I believe, right?
Was it first season or second? Might have been a second.
Okay.
Yeah, it was last year, right? Wasn't it last year?
Final Four is 2 years.
2
We
years,
lost
maybe it
to
was first year.
Medfield, who
Oh, yep.
was over at Taunton.
Blocked from 6 feet beyond.
Got a good look out of the timeout. He's got to go right at Lockheed.
Lock does a great job of causing havoc there. And look at he's not getting back on defense again, like you said. A lob pass. Oh.
He's looking to leak out right now. He's still thinking about leaking out.
Yep. Tigers.
Looks like something happened to Maxwell's shoe. You can't see it from here, but it looks like the top of his shoe is separating.
Ripped.
And this isn't the NBA. They don't have a backup pair probably in the bag for him, so I don't know what he's going to do here.
He's now asking a teammate or a JV player what size shoe they got.
Honestly, this is a great time to shout out my friend Anthony Faraday, who's coach at Wilmington, who played here. One year we're in the state tournament, and my shoe had a similar situation, and he took his shoes off and gave them to me so I could play in the game. I came out and wore his shoes for the second half.
I remember Anthony.
Over in Brockton. Anthony's a great guy. Team first guy, ripped his shoes right off and gave them to the only guy that wore a 14 on the team besides me. Good left-handed take by Brendan Ward, Jr.
So you the same year as Anthony?
Anthony was a year behind
you. He was
a junior on the team at the time.
So yeah, I remember because I was coaching the 7th, 8th grade team at that point, and I had his brother Joe.
Oh, Joe,
on my
he's
team.
A great guy. Anthony was spent some time at Medford. Then he went up to Methuen for the last maybe 8 years, I think, 8 to 10 years, and then he just recently started at Wilmington.
Now, is he also an official as well? I think I saw he ran into him at one of my son's AAU games. It must have been 10 years ago. But
well, enough of my old stories.
Old stories are good.
Yeah, as Marshall brings it up, gets it to Grimaldi. It's Marshall, that's going up.
Yep,
no
nice.
Question.
There it is. Ooh.
Looked good, though. Looked good from here. Steady handling. And now Maxwell on the bench. I don't know if he's figured out the shoe situation, but that could play a huge factor in the game.
Stady for 3. Ooh.
Didn't make much. Barely touched rim.
I don't think touched rim. I think it hit the backboard.
Yeah, if it did, Locke's looking to hit that bunker spot guy. You see him looking away. He loves the side look, the right sideline,
the no-look pass.
Right, he's very good at it. He's very deceptive. Sees the floor well. Tigers push it out to 12 right now, looking good, right?
Slow Euro. Josiah with the rebound.
Abington doesn't know what to do without Maxwell. There it is.
That's the pass talking about, and I hand off. Oh.
And he got the bounce pass
he
for
did.
On that one.
Nice block by Ward on Yell. Lock with the tip. Give and go.
You just
blocked by Yell. All the up to Lock.
That's going up.
Ooh.
High-paced game. These possessions are about 6 seconds long.
There's a worry about shot clock violation here.
Yeah, looks like.
I think Stady might have been at the table, so he wanted to get him in possibly.
Yeah, Maxwell looks like his shoe is.
Oh, Maxwell, I mean.
Yeah, Maxwell. It looks like he's got a new pair of shoes, maybe. And coach calls the timeout. He has no time to let this continue. He's seen what the offenses look like with Maxwell on the bench.
Abington coach having a word with one of the officials, making his case something to look for or wanting to call.
Usually you have your assistants out there dealing with that. When you're in the huddle, you like to.
Yep.
Seems like everybody's got their guy who's.
It could have been an assistant. I wasn't sure. I assumed it was a head coach. But
Coach Allen's great. He's a Coach Allen for OA, but was on my staff at Franklin. He's a great guy to have, kind of on the outskirts, talking to the refs a little bit, getting a little, suggestion here or there.
Well, honestly, he's been around for 60 years.
Yeah, he's on the board. He knows all the refs. Any way he can get just one little word in there.
Yep. Now he was he a JV coach when you were here?
He was my JV coach. Yeah.
One of the worst guys to ever try out for.
Oh yeah, all running.
Just running. I don't think he ever cut anybody.
I'm being real nice to you. Don't worry. Every call's been great.
A little banter with the officials here. But I don't think anybody ever got cut on Chucky's. He ran him off.
Yeah.
He didn't
yourself.
He didn't want to be the bad guy.
Right.
Great coach. I've known Chucky for a long time.
Maxwell.
Push off.
Yeah, he definitely, I was just going to say, he likes to get that left hand extended a little bit in there and create some separation.
That foul's being locked. That's his second.
And, those are the type of plays that, honestly, good on him. You do that until they catch you.
Well, you know when they're going to catch you? In the tournament, they go to 3 officials.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're going to, he's going to get all mad or whatever. And, like, I've been doing it all year. Well, that's because
they haven't seen it from that angle,
From that angle, it's different angles. So 3-man games are different than 2-man games.
I was talking to a few guys who've seen Maxwell play before the game, and they said that one of his things that he does struggle with is the outside shooting and the free throws. So he's able to get there, but as you can see there, goes 1 for 2. I think he missed a couple earlier as well.
Yeah, he's 2 for 4 on the day. Cunningham for 3 off the mark.
Getting his first minutes. Good job trying to take advantage of luck inside.
The only team that I remember doing that successfully, I think, was last year. I want to say it was Whitman, maybe Whitman Hanson or somebody there in like a holiday tournament. They finally realized that we switch every screen.
Yeah, you got to get Locke involved in some posts. You know, the thing with him, he's a crafty guy. He's going to try to flop in there and get a charge on. You got to be careful.
Or wait for you to get the rebound. He'll get it on the way when you come down with it.
Right.
Cunningham with the steal. Gets up to Locke. Lob passes Zaire. Oh, no foul.
They've been trying to connect on that all season.
Yeah, they have. And no foul there, which is Stady now. That's off the mark.
Again, I'm letting the other Abington kids have to hurt me right now. If they beat me tonight, it's going to be, or not me, but if they beat us, it's going to be.
Yeah, Stady and Maxwell have 17 of the 30, of the 20. Locke with a pull-up from
Smooth.
2.
Nice shot by Locke there.
Cunningham.
I'd like to see someone step in there.
Yeah, let's see Cunningham try to get a charge there.
He basically started his drive from the other free throw line.
Being held.
And that's a matter of weak side defense for Abington, though. You get back in transition, Locke and Grimaldi kind of just have that feel for each other. They see it, dribbles right at them. I watched for a little lob here. Abington seems to have it scouted, but they like to get Grimaldi right in front of the net for that lob. And there it is. Grimaldi sets the screen, and Maddox is there. Another good basket for Maddox.
Maddox with 10 at least. No, it's going to be 11. Take a charge. There we go.
There it is.
Nice job by Depop.
Asking you shall receive.
Yeah,
Right. Let's go.
And that fires the team up. I don't care what the score is of the game.
And you can see the coach yelling, very upset. It's just one of those plays that is so frustrating because that's an and one if it goes the other way. Now you're talking a block and one. Now your best player's got a foul.
And it could be a 5 or 6 point swing depending on what we do here.
It's a frustrating play for the Maddox.
Grimaldi with a rebound, put back.
Boards, nice job. Just a frustrating play to have. Bump off right there. That could have been another one.
Maxwell for 3. About 30 seconds left here to go in the half.
We can hold for last shot. I know Coach Allen wants it. Coach McKinnon's
they're trying to let him play. Number 21's using his body to.
He's gonna get caught for him.
Yeah. They gotta get him right there.
If you're gonna be one of those guys that's annoyance and a bit of a nudge and just trying to, bother the other team's players.
Yeah.
You got to be sneakier. It's like the whole gym knows what's going on right now. If you're going to be that guy, there's an art form to being that guy, and when everyone knows it, the coach is calling it out, you got to back it off for a few seconds. Find your way to get back in there on the other end, and your job's out there to be an annoyance. Be an annoyance, but don't let everyone know you're doing it. That makes it even better.
Especially during a dead ball situation, you're drawing more attention to yourself.
No question. Everyone's looking at Block hits both.
Lockout.
Defensive substitutions.
And now you're going to get Zaire out.
Yep. No need to pick up a cheap one with 5
Yeah,
seconds.
exactly.
And how many does he have right now? Does he have 2?
Zaire's got 1, but Locke's got 2.
Yeah.
But Zaire could quickly pick up 2 or 3. He's that type of player. Wow.
I mean, the way that pass was thrown and caught was pretty impressive. A sidearm toss up the court.
Who threw it, Stady?
No, I don't think it was. It was one of their taller guys. I couldn't see, but a really good catch by Maxwell and finish. That was in traffic, contested catch. Looked like Keyshawn Booty, I think, on there making a play, but really good job there. So good first half. Tigers 10-point lead into the locker room, and more of the same in the second half would be nice. I'm not sure what grade we have coming in here for the halftime.
I could find out.
It's looking pretty young. I bet it's 3rd or 4th grade.
I'm going to say it's they have 2 teams at their grade level, I think. So it's probably one of those 2 teams.
A couple future stars.
Yeah. This is the life. Just relaxing by the beach. What could be better than this?
I've got an idea.
What?
I'd really like to find a forever home.
Forever home?
Yeah, like Jack Ryan talks about on Easton News. A forever home. All those animals at the APCSM, they get forever homes. Why not us?
Listen, man, I hate to tell you this.
Tell me what? Come on, tell me. Look, I can take it. Look at me. Come on, tell me. I can take it. Come on.
We're not real.
What are you talking about? Of course we're real. Look at us. We're sitting here on the beach, on vacation, being served raw meat, mind you. We're having a great time. How are we not real? No, thank you. I'm good. I've had enough. I've had enough. Thank you. What are you talking about? Of course we're real.
Look, it's not that we're not real. We're just not living, breathing animals. You don't even have a mouth, dude.
Well, oh yeah? Well, your eyes are just plastic.
Right back at you.
You've ruined my vacation. I can't believe you've done this.
I mean, while we're at it, why do we need a vacation? It's not like you have a job.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. All right. You know what? I'm out of here.
Cubby, wait. I'm sorry. I didn't mean... Oh, well, you have to get it eventually.
If you'd like to get your hands on a cubby of your own, scan the QR code on your screen now.
My name is John Barada. I'm entering my 17th season here at Oliver Ames High School, and excited to get started and working with the boys and see what we can do this year. I was asked to kind of chat about last year. So for the program, we've had a very successful journey. The last 16 years and 16 seasons, I guess, have been very exciting and very fun, full of a lot of opportunity for growth and learning. We've won some big games, so now we're hoping that we can take some of what we learned in the past and kind of bring it towards our new team this year and see what we can do with this new identity. Obviously, last year was great, winning a three-peat, and we're not really taking any of that with us other than some learning moments. Right now, we're going to create our own journey with our new identity, a new team, and see what we can accomplish in 2025.
This year, we're looking forward to just taking what we learned from last year and the years prior and trying to build a new set of ideals with this new team, new group of guys. So I'm really looking forward to building the family aspect and just growing together each practice and then just moving forward from game to game.
Last year was great, obviously, the three-peat, very successful. This year, I'm just main focus is to get our guys best they can and just have fun along the way and build the aspect of family, like what Zach said.
All right, again, so this is John Barada. I'm here with our captains, Nikki and Zach, who had a really tremendous offseason. Obviously, these guys are feeling a little bit of probably initial pressure because they're coming in from a three-peat season, right? And also, we've also won the league 6 years in a row. So obviously there's a little bit of a expectation. However, for us, we've tried to really set the bar based on their leadership of creating a family environment again, really being relentless at what we do and working hard every single day, and then trying to create that excellence on and off the field. So these two young men have been absolute, as I think the Boston Globe called one of them a stalwart, or someone they've been titans for us over the last few years. Hopefully this year they'll cement another step in history, as they've done tremendously over the last 3 years. But we just look forward to having a great season with the identity, and we're going to kind of really lean on these guys to be our go-to guys and our kind of, for lack of a better word, a golden child, all right, for both of them to help bring the rest of the team up to a certain standard and keep the program kind of flowing in a very positive direction. So these guys have always understood how we've built the program on the shoulders of others, and now they're the ones who we're going to kind of carry. They're going to have to carry us at times. So I think the pressure falls on them a little bit, but we're excited to have Zach and Nikki kind of lead the group. So very excited about that. Thank you.
We're back here at Oliver Ames High School. It's for the Easton 300 bike race, one of the major events taking place here for our Easton 300th anniversary celebration. And yes, I say many times, can you believe 1725 to 2025? And we've seen a lot of great athletes here today. And with me is Jack Mowat. Jack is the coordinator of the bike race. He used to do bike races years ago here in the town of Easton. And Jack, I thank you, I thank your wife and all your volunteers. I thought that this bike race was very professionally run. And you have to be here to see it. All the guards are out. And not only that, but you have first aid tents and certs involved. It's been absolutely terrific, and it's a pretty warm day.
People come from all over. Connecticut, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, you name it, New England. We're trying to get the cycling back on board where it has fallen off, but today is a good start. And all the riders are very, very interested. They love the course. So we hope to bring it back next year.
So I'm just one of the commentators today, and I'm just thrilled that there's such a great venue to host a bike race here today. This is really one of the truly most outstanding venues that I've seen in all of New England. And as John was saying, we do commentate at other races, but this venue is second to none. It's really a tremendous atmosphere out here and a great place to host a bike race.
I'm pretty sure it's fair to say we're all really excited to be down here at Easton. It's a nice course you guys have here, and it is a beautiful town. I grew up in Concord, Mass, and live in Boxborough, so I totally get the whole colonial and the heritage, the history. Yeah. As a kid, I did all the April 19th parades and loved it. So coming down to Easton and wanted to celebrate your 300th with you as well down here.
I think it's been an incredible year for the town of Easton. I think it's really unified the town and brought us together in an amazing way. I couldn't be prouder of my town.
Sylvia, the varsity field hockey coach here. I also teach chemistry at the high school. What I'm looking forward to most this season is our strong leadership in the senior class. We've been looking for a class like this for the last couple years to lead the program in the right direction. They all work hard. They're all here and committed to our program, and I think it's going to be an awesome year. Carly Bass is going to be stepping up in goal for us, and I'm really excited to see all the progress that she's made and how strong she's going to be. And yeah, I'm just excited for a really good year. They've been working hard in practice with their conditioning, so we're going to be hopefully one of the more fit programs, and then also we've been working hard on using each other, and they're doing awesome with their passing and actually finding those through passes that we need.
Hi, I'm Kayla Kenny. I play forward.
Hi, I'm Lynn Cooper. I play midfield. We're both captains.
And we're really excited to get the season going. The team has been working really hard throughout preseason, lots of conditioning. And our main focus this season is to stay united as a team and communication, which we've been doing a lot of team bonding over the summer, and I think that will translate onto the field.
I think we're working really hard this year of not really going to beat the hard teams, but coming out strong no matter what, whatever team we're playing against. Like Kay say, staying united, staying as a team, but also because our team is very young this season, we haven't had.
Welcome back to the Nixon Gymnasium at Olive Ames High School, where the Tigers lead 37-10 over the Green Wave from Abington. Thoughts of the first half, CJ?
Yeah, Stady and Maxwell have 24 of the 27 points from Abington. I want to make everyone else on Abington score. I want to really do everything we can. I want to double those guys off of all ball screens and swarm all their drives and make these other guys hurt us. But a 10-point lead, not bad. I think always done a good job of getting in the paint and making that extra pass we talked about to the dunker spot. I'm interested to see what they have coming out here, if both teams will stay man. I mean, I'm sure Owe was. I haven't seen him play any zone this season.
No, and I love the way Owe's scoring. They got 11 from Maddox, 7 from Locke and Grimaldi, 6 from Marshall, and 6 from Populous.
Good spaced out scoring. That's what we want.
Yep. That just shows me that if they're gonna take somebody away, someone's gonna step up.
So a nice play run along the baseline right there. Idea was to catch. They call it a hammer screen on the backside. They were trying to get Grimaldi on a little hammer.
Josiah with a rare 2-point basket.
A little floater in the paint.
Yep.
But Glock drove the baseline right there, and we don't have the benefit of replay to show it again, but they try to set a little screen to take advantage of the backside defense and get Grimaldi a 3.
Stady for 3. Contested 3 by Zaire.
Much better.
Pompous with the rebound.
Job by Locke pushing it.
I love Pompous run the floor. He's quicker than you would think.
Ooh, another tough basket. That's a tough basket by Grimaldi in the paint. Yeah, that's great. I mean, just getting guys to have that motor to beat their man up the floor every time. It might not work all the time, but you get yourself
nice steal by Locke.
Oh, wait, ready to go. Quick shot. Oh, we got a little bit of action here. A little bit of action. Oh, there it is. Here it comes. Definitely a bit of a headlock right there.
McKinnon being warned to get off the floor.
Yeah. Zaire and Tikhonov, as we've said, Tikhonov not trying to hide his ridiculousness on the court.
Yeah.
They kind of got in a little tangle, which happens, and then all of a sudden Zaire's in a headlock.
Well, at first his arm was trapped onto the guy on the floor, and Zaire was trying to get out, and then somehow he ended up around the headlock. There was nothing. At first, there was nothing bad about it, just the way they fell.
Happens. Yeah, you get tangled
it
up
happens.
Sometimes.
As we know, this first half, the end of the first half was very intense.
It's been chippy at times.
Yeah, the coach is going at it,
and
to touch base on that is a technical foul.
Yep.
You cannot put your hand in someone's face like that.
Right. Okay.
So I talked to another official, because it's loaded with officials there tonight, as you know.
Yep.
And the consensus is you cannot do it, and it should be an automatic technical.
Yep.
I've heard that they warned him and told him don't do it, and he did it again.
Yep.
So it should have been, in my opinion, should have been automatic technical at that point. It's an unsportsmanlike technical.
And now he's out here, you know. I mean, look, it's one thing to be a hard-nosed guy that gets out and defends and does the thing and tries to irritate the other team's best player. We all love a guy like that, but there's a line. Sometimes things get a little dirty and the line gets crossed, and that's where the refs have to step in and clean it up.
But I didn't think anything worth a technical until the push.
Right.
So I'm thinking there's going to be a technical on Abington for the push.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see OA retaliate. Whether they give a technical to McKinnon for going on the floor,
I doubt it.
I doubt it too, but he was one to get back.
He was.
And he kind of went away, then he came back out. So that could be technically like 2 offside technicals. Just
sure.
And send everybody to the bench, catch their breath.
I'll tell you what I would definitely expect over the next minute and a half is going to be multiple whistles to kind of slow this thing down. And so
have the officials take control now. Unfortunately, we won't get what happened. They won't go to the PA system what happened.
We don't have that wonderful seat at the middle like the Celtics, where we're listening to the refs look at the boom. Derek Barber talking to Eric McKinnon here.
So maybe Mary Derek can give us a quick recap of what it is.
Yeah, you're at a Celtics game right now. You'd get a PA announcer announcing over the crowd to know what happened.
Yeah,
just imagine, it doesn't look like there's going to be any free throws. So
no,
again,
no free throws.
Like offsetting technicals.
They went to they called it jump ball, I think, so it's alternating possession. But I saw him switch his pocket from left to right, which tells me that it's an alternating possession of some sort.
In times like these, runs tend to happen.
And there's 2 fouls on each. There's a foul on each team on the board.
Yeah.
So I would assume it's double technical of some sort. But back in action, yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yep, here we go.
Lock steal.
It's exactly what you have to do. He's going to use that spin move, attack that dribble.
Pompos goes high for the rebound. Oh.
Wow. Ooh, another conflict. This one was inadvertent. Number 3, Patterson took one in the nose. He's trying to see right now, I think.
He's stunned.
Yeah. They're going to have to bridge his nose. He'll get a sub.
And nowadays, it's going to be an automatic look at by the trainer to make sure he doesn't have a concussion.
Yep. Yeah, man.
Oh, nice.
Wow, there's the bounce pass that would have worked out for him.
Yeah, did a nice job deflecting. He's wide open coming down the lane.
Block getting everybody out there trying to create some space. Plenty of time in the shot clock. There's no need to rush anything. There it is again.
Well, they're being held by...
That's at least the 3rd time they've gone to the back cut play, and twice out of the 3, Grimaldi's been held, and once he got the layup, so...
That's Wood's 2nd.
Screen.
Oh, Josiah was wide open.
Yep.
Oh, both Zaire and Pompos were high up for that rebound. Maxwell calling for travel. He should just be worried about playing basketball.
Ooh.
Nice block by either 2 or 21. I couldn't see which
21, yep. Ooh, he got hit in the face.
Pompos got him in the face.
Going back to that last baseline out of bounds play, Grimaldi, I was probably Grimaldi's best screen. I think it was his best screen, and he got him open. But even if he doesn't, that screen is so important. Some guys blow off that first screen and they don't get open. And we always have a saying, person that screens the best is usually the one that gets the most open. An unfortunate turnover there.
Yeah. Trying to slow up his dribble off his foot.
Jacob's frustrated with himself, but you'll take an occasional turnover for the way he pushes the ball. That's a block.
Yeah, that's a block. Yep. He was up. He already planted his foot to go up, and Dylan's 2nd, I believe.
I know I've been hard on Maxwell, and he answered me with that left-handed take, but it does seem that he really likes to get back to that right, whether it's a crossover or it's a spin move back to the right. He really likes to put his head down and create some contact, and he has a very aggressive take to that right hand. I mean, the left hand's fine. I'm looking at that if I'm Coach McKinnon, and I'm saying he's going to have to make that left-handed shot 3-4 times before I worry about it, because clearly it's his dominant hand to the right. He likes to get in there with that, and I want to take that. That was an and 1.
Yep.
I didn't see it go in.
I didn't either, actually.
Back to 11. Block brings it up. Grimaldi off a floppy action. Send Marshall off the other side. Switching screens on Grimaldi, it looks like. There's the back cut.
Yep.
And a deflection. Maxwell seems upset about it, but it looked like he got a touch on it.
Yeah.
Now we'll watch here. Does Grimaldi set a good back screen for Marshall, or it's actually for Pompoulos? That's what's going to get you over. Not a terrific screen. A little bit in a rush to get to that shot. And you're not putting the defense at any sort of disadvantage.
Yeah.
You have to make the switch.
Grimaldi taking some contact short on the layup.
Abington trying to hang around. They get this last 450 here. They just want to get this thing under 10 if they can. Always trying to obviously extend. This is a...
Ooh, let him shoot all day.
You know, there it is again. You want to make these other players score. Grimaldi wide open.
Be nice if Grimaldi hit one.
Wide open.
There it is.
It's just a bad defensive transition right there by Abington. You can't lose him. Stady bringing it up. Grimaldi's on him. Oh.
Ooh. Had he known he was going to be that open, he might have taken the lane.
Right.
Nice pass by Stady to...
Nice job, yep.
Tikhonov.
I mean, Tikhonov had the whole lane on that fake handoff. If you want to turn it, just not aggressive. Marshall, he'll shoot that every time you go under the handoff.
Yep.
Rebound. Goes left, back to the right for the finish. And it's a 10-point game. Looks like Coach McKinnon on the timeout.
I would think so. Or we can use a little break there. You can see the little winded Josiah.
You're at a really critical point here where you got a 10-point lead. If you come out of here and go and get yourself back to 14-15, you feel really good. You know, if you have a couple bad possessions, next thing you're looking at a 5-point game. I just got myself in the 6-7 there. But.
Yeah. And break the momentum of the Green Wave. It's can get away from you real quick.
Yep.
I think Morningstar went in for Josiah.
There was a lot of great, they're announcing a lot of silent auction items.
Yep.
There's been a lot of great donations from a lot of different local businesses. There was about 4 courtside sets of 2 tickets
Yeah.
to the Pacers. Yeah, that's pretty nice. There's some sort of like $1,500 value.
I've sat in those seats once.
Oh yeah, how were they?
They're very nice.
Yeah, I bet.
Very nice. I know the gentleman donated him, a very nice guy.
Yeah.
I won't say his name because he might not want to know who he is, but it was, took my wife and 3 kids there, and it must have been, I don't know, 15 years ago.
Wow. Grimaldi up top.
I was just saying we need him to get going. He hit the last 3.
What's he got for scoring right now?
He's got 12. He had 7 in the first. He's got 5 in the second half.
They're going to look into Maxwell inside. They got lock on him. They quickly try to switch it out. Both guys go. And again, that's the shot you're going to live with right now.
Yep. Yell. Oh.
Yeah, I'm living with Peace taking that shot for right now.
Yep.
Make him make one before I have to worry about him as a coach, you know, as a team.
So we got Poplis out, and there's Grimaldi right there.
8-point game here. Big, kind of not a big possession, but let's get it back to 10. Might have got away with the travel there.
That was a big Euro step.
It's going downhill to the right hand.
Pull up from 18.
Oof. You're at 6.
Not much arc on that shot either.
No, that was a line drive. I don't know how that went in. Oh, he'll try to settle in here with a set play. Looks like Grimaldi will be coming off. Downstream.
Grimaldi.
Another miss. That's 3 straight.
Yeah, after making his first.
There it is. You know, again, Tikhonov can have that if I'm watching this game.
Yeah, like you said, I double. Actually, I wouldn't even. I'm not because I wouldn't worry about Stady because he's still only got 6. That's a nice move by Zaire to avoid the contact.
There it is, big old
nice
board.
job, rebound.
Zaire's had a nice night.
Yeah, he had 11 in the first. He's got 2 more in the second half here. You gotta. That's
a tough shot.
That off arm. You gotta. If I was McKinnon and you get a little push up, gives him a foot. There's Morningstar for 3. Oh.
It's like I was saying before, the advantage of getting away with that right now is now it's down to 4. Coach McKinnon going to go for another timeout. So Abington
riding the wave.
Peeling off. Yeah, riding the green wave here. always gone cold from the outside. Maddox with a big offensive board to get him a basket there, but not much going offensively right now. And Maxwell has really turned it up. His right-hand drives and right-hand pull-ups, even the ones with no arc, seem to be going down for him. So we're in a game here.
In kind of what you would expect if you knew Donnie Byron. Both teams are playing like he would.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, obviously, both coaches played under Coach Byron. You know, one at Abington, one at Oliver Ames.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty cool that both teams, you know, places he coached, both coaches that are played under him, and obviously were influenced by him as a coach. You know, you can't not be influenced from the guy that you played.
Nope.
And you pick up different things from the coaches you play for, and
a little bit of style, like you remember things from high school. You coach a little bit like Craig Moscato. I don't want to say all the way, but I'm sure there's some things. And
honestly,
scouting wise, I'm sure you scout just as much as he did. I've seen your guys at multiple Oliver Ames games.
I would say
2 or 3 games leading up to Oliver Ames, and not just the night before.
Sure, yeah.
You know, so that's like advanced scouting, and like Moscato did that as a coach.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know a lot of coaches that do that. I know some that just come to the game before.
Oh no.
You know,
not in this day and age anymore with the huddle camera too.
No, the huddle. That's
the league exchange. It's become a whole other animal. But.
A lot of guys don't even scout anymore. They just watch the huddle film. Grimaldi for layup. Ooh.
Maxwell visibly upset, and I don't know if I blame him. To be honest, it looked pretty good from our angle. But we had the same angle as.
Hey, I've learned we don't argue with officials.
That's right.
We don't question them. When the calls go our way.
Again goes to the back cut play, and they're basically 4 for 4 on it. They've got 3 fouls, and they got a layup. So they're 4 for 4 on that play. Maxwell not happy, but Grimaldi will be happy to get himself back into a little bit of rhythm, although he does miss the second one.
Oh, stripped by Locke. Vinny followed up to with a made layup, but
Locke on the baseline.
Locke
took a shot, I think, to the eyebrow. Sometimes you don't know with the head throwback from some of the guys in the modern day, but that one was legit. There's a lot of head throwback from the NBA that's been trickling its way down through.
And Locke does some. I love him, but he does have a lot of head movement, and he is.
That one was legit, though.
That one was legit.
I will say that.
But sometimes you got to question it because he does, like when you watch it on film, he does it all the time. Obviously, the officials don't watch film, but.
This is the front end. He's grimacing a little bit. He's not feeling great. It was a good take. Hopefully he can convert the second one here and get it back up to 6. Close on a good run here in the last minute 11. He misses again. A 5-point game with just about a minute left. Zaire out pressuring up top. He doesn't want to go to that left hand. There it is.
No, he goes 1 or 2 dribbles maybe. Block out in front. Grimaldi with an easy layup. That's what we need to see.
Created by the pace of Locke and being unselfish, gets it to him in an open space, and Grimaldi, no hesitation, attacks.
Well, like I said earlier, he pushes it up, then kind of pulls it out. Defense relaxes for a second.
Oof. You know, with the attention that a guy like Maxwell draws, if I'm coaching Abington right now, you know, he drives in there, 3 guys rotate over to him, and you got a guy, you know, I think it was Tippinoff in the corner. He's not a great shooter, which we've seen. He's got to be cutting out of that corner looking for an extra layup. And not that Maxwell's going to drop it off to him, but he may not, but you got to be in that position, whether it's for the layup or the old board. Got to have some better off-ball cutting if I'm Abington, especially the attention a guy like Maxwell draws. He makes both. 5-point game, 34.2. This will be a last shot opportunity.
You know, the amount that Tikhonov shoots, maybe he's having an off night because he's taking a lot of shots and not making many. So you would hope that, you know, going forward for them, he'd be that third option.
Owe likes to run a little flare set here. Ball screen, flare. They're going to have Yell come out, probably screen for Locke, and you're going to see Zaire set a flare on number 22 here. There it is. He's chasing it. Grimaldi refuses.
Yeah, he got pushed.
I think in every OA game I've been to this year,
That's
whether
what-
it's the girls or the boys, we've seen a three-point shooter fouled on a jump shot, and it just drives me insane.
Yeah.
You're not blocking that shot, you know.
But
it's-
he pushed him before he came down. He pushed
It's just
his
not
hand on
worth
it. It's
it.
not
It's
worth
just-
it. It's just stupid.
Right. It's just an unfortunate. You're trying to compete, but you're sitting there in a 5-point game. They can make that shot.
Yep.
If he makes that, you got to shake his hand and say, "Great job." You know, he's taking a step back, basically balancing away from the hoop. Now you're giving him 3 easy ones, getting him back, like you said, getting him back in his flow a little bit.
Get
too.
him going.
Sees the ball go in 3 times. It's an ill-advised foul. Hopefully we don't get any touchdown bombs here like we got at the end of the 2 seconds remaining. Maxwell's going to take it. So they'll ride a 7-point lead into the 4th quarter. Hopefully Grimaldi can get it going with those free throws. He went 2 for 3 there. What do you go, 1 for 2 the time
Yeah,
before
you
that?
did jinx him on that. Not gonna lie.
I know,
huh?
I thought I was jinxing Avery last night. She just kept putting him in, 14 for 14.
Yep.
But she's like a machine. So OA, I didn't like where the game was trending there for a minute, but they've settled down a little bit. And you got to think. I mean, we haven't seen much of anyone from Abington but Maxwell. I don't know what he has.
No, he had 18 the first. He's got 12. He's got 30 right now.
I mean, 30 points out of 44.
Out of 44.
And he's not interested in passing. I mean,
No.
Might be a nice kid. I'm not here to
judge
his teamwork or whatnot. But he clearly has the green light to pretty much do whatever he wants. And he seems pretty excited about it. he's gonna put those shots up. So I would expect him to look to force, and hopefully he doesn't go off.
Oh, not going to announce us as winners, TJ?
I know, I hope we got something. My father sent me up here with some money to buy him raffle tickets, and then I was in charge of selecting what restaurants he likes, and hopefully he wins something. Well, good luck for my dad.
Did you put his name on him or yours?
I put his name on it, yeah. I had my own, but I'm not usually a big raffle winner, so it seems to be a pretty good crowd here, so the odds are stacked against us.
Yeah, the Tiger Pit's pretty empty, though.
So there's the flare. Isolate Grimaldi, attacks baseline.
There he is.
Got him. So they run him off that high flare on the top, get him the ball, a little bit of space. He attacks left and scores at the right. Stady brings it up. Nothing going for him. He's been cold since the early stages of the game.
Yeah, he had 6 quick early ones.
Oh, he hasn't scored this half.
No, he has 2 this half.
2, okay.
Yeah, so. Josiah dumps it off to Zaire. I don't like that dribble.
They got to be anticipating that you're going to get the ball there. Zaire does a good job cleaning up his own mess. And it's back out to 11, so good series there, the Tigers.
I mean, even though Maxwell's got 30, Zaire's done a decent job covering him.
He's made it hard on him. I'd love to know his shooting percentage.
Give me a foul on Yell.
These are the moments now, you got to close out the game with defensive rebounding. You can't give up those second, third opportunities.
Yep.
That's how you close it out. The Abington gets frustrated. They're going to start taking some forces, and then you got to grind them on this end and make sure you're making them work too. Ten-point game, looking to cut it into single digits again. Abington's been just at arm's distance for most of the game.
Back rims that one.
Offensive
Off
board.
a rebound.
Lock is on Maxwell.
Lock pulls up off the mark. Zaire with the rebound, gets it up to Lock. Lock's running. He fakes a handoff to Josiah, and he turns around and puts his own 3 in there.
Again, Abington's transition defense not up to snuff.
Oh, nice block by Yell.
They're just not matching up in transition very well, and they're giving open shots to OA. Everyone just kind of ran away from the ball.
Yeah, they were definitely a little laxative days ago getting back on defense there. Maxwell being covered by Grimaldi.
Just a lot of stagnation here. Kicking off.
Yep.
Another miss from the outside.
Grimaldi takes a lane lefty layup.
Abington's getting into some pretty dangerous time here.
Oh, nice block by Josiah.
Good hustle back by Owen.
Grimaldi top of the key. Oh, Locke, they're going to give it to him. He'll take it. Josiah, no, excuse me, Zaire. Yeah.
Early whistle.
Jump ball.
Especially with those two guys, the history we've seen in this game. They're not letting.
It's not a goal.
Yelling for a goaltend.
It's not a goaltend. Unless the ball hit the backboard, which I don't think it did. It's not a goaltend.
He's pretty irate. Coach Peter Serino.
Foul's going to be on Josiah with a push.
Maxwell back to the line again. Well, I guess we're seeing why Maxwell is the all-time lead scorer at Abington, just able to put up baskets and certainly gets his shot opportunities up. Makes both, and it's down to 11. It's 5:42 to go. Owe loves that transition play. The two-man action with Locke and Grimaldi from the corner is really a staple of what Owe does in transition. A hard dribble that. If you cheat up for the jumper, he back cuts you. If he doesn't, you step underneath and shoot that three. Good job by Tikhonov getting into paint.
And these two have been playing, Grimaldi and Locke have been playing together since they were in third grade.
Grimaldi goes off the double on that side.
Takes the center lane. Nice.
$11 points, 5 minutes left. You're in a good spot here. Just got to keep defending and rebounding on this end of the floor.
Tikhonov trying to take. Oh, he drives right into Grimaldi.
I don't know what he saw there.
No. No, Locke will pull up. Oh, just short on that one. Ball is tipped back out. Touched first by Abington. Yell picks it up.
A foul called on Grimaldi on the baseline.
Behind the play.
Technical foul.
Technical foul.
And you know what? I think it was Tikhonov again involved in a skirmish on the baseline there. He kind of dove down at Grimaldi's legs. It looked dangerous. You know, it was a loose ball, and he kind of hit the ground. Both guys were pursuing it. Grimaldi went down. I don't know what happened. Maybe he said something or grabbed him in some way, but technical foul at this point. And it's frustrating. You know, you're mad. The kid's kind of been doing a lot of the antics tonight, but
you got to compose yourself.
You've got to compose yourself in this game. You can't give Abington any sort of life. You know, it's now you got Stady goes to the line, hits both. You give the ball back. You had the ball. You were coming down with an 11-point lead.
You had numbers.
You had numbers. Now you give them 2 free points and the ball back, and hopefully nothing bad happens on this possession.
Yep.
The 3-possession game, 4:32 left. They're going to have a set play here probably for
you get Maxwell, you think,
Maxwell.
clear out?
Well, once I saw Maxwell give up the ball, I knew something was coming.
Locke takes it strong. Oh, no call. Grimaldi cleans it up.
Anytime you see Maxwell give the ball up, you got to think they're running him off something.
Fumbles it.
Oh, boy.
Oh. Zaire bring it up to the Josiah. Nice block by Maxwell.
Very good block. Locke lurking in the back. Smart decision by Stady not to throw that.
Didn't want to run.
Locke was playing free safety back there, ready to pick off a long ball.
Well, you don't need to, you know, throw long ball. You can dribble up himself. He just waited.
Yeah, at this point of the game, you got to play with some pace.
Populus down the lane. Kind of didn't have full control of the ball on his way
Tough
up.
catch, yeah. Spinning body around, not an easy catch. Is that off hands? Oh, and he misses.
Short
the
layup. And he sits on the ground on the baseline.
He's got to get back. He's still behind half court right now as Owe makes the layup.
Yep.
Didn't even make it. Didn't even make it over half court.
I'm guessing we're going to get a timeout here from Abington.
13-point game, 3 minutes left. There it is. You know, Maxwell's a very good player. Certainly, great attack there.
Yep.
Unfortunate missed layup, and you got to get back. You know, you just can't. You know, we used to say all the time, it's like you can't make one mistake become two. You can't. You know, whether it's the best shot in the world, the worst shot in the world, you got to get back.
Don't compile
You gotta get
mistakes.
back. We don't need you to celebrate your best shot, and we don't need you to part about your. It doesn't make it any better for us, you know.
It's like in a lot of, especially high school sports, short-term memory.
Have to.
Turn to the next play. Football-wise, you make a mistake, next play.
Next play is such a great way to look at things.
Volleyball is, my son played volleyball here, and it's one of those things, like, there's so many, I don't want to say mistakes, but you think it's a mistake, but the other team's making plays.
Right. It's one play, too. Right.
It's one play. Turn, forget about it, you can't do anything about it. Right, I say that, but I get my golf swing, and then
Of course.
all heck goes.
Well, every sport, it becomes somewhat of a mental game.
It is, and, if you have a short-term memory, you tend to be a better player.
I think sometimes, young kids, they think that by showing everyone that they're upset about it, it like makes up for a mistake that you made. It's like, look, it's fine. Like, we know you're not going to be perfect.
I mean,
obviously you wanted to make that layup.
Yeah.
We get it.
I mean, like I said, I'm coaching the 7th grade boys team in West Bridgewater, and, these kids they haven't been coaching years, but you say to them, hey, what's more? They're right here taking 3-pointers, and they're like, how many 3-pointers can you make? Like 2 out of 10. Okay, so that's 6 points.
Yeah.
How many layups can you make? Oh, I'll make all 10.
Yeah.
So why you shoot 3-pointers and not 20 points of layups? And they're like, oh, that makes sense. They just...
Maxwell there with the illegal ball screen to try to get him and Stadion in action, and sets an illegal screen. He's kind of lurking in the paint right now. Always smartly. Take your time right now.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no rush.
He's being held right here. And the refs looking at him and not calling it. That's what gets people frustrated. They're going to call for a travel there. I think Zaire kind of ran into him to hold the ball an extra split second.
Tough spacing on that play. Jacob got himself caught in the crowd. Couldn't maneuver, couldn't Euro his way out of it.
Blocked by
the length of Pompoulos. Yep, the length bothers Stady. Stady's not the biggest.
I mean, how is it no foul in there?
Who's getting this? Here we go again. Now, Grimaldi's got to get out of there.
Yep.
I mean, he picks up a technical foul.
He's out. This one, I think he's out the next one too, right?
Game. That's you're competing for a league championship.
Yep. And
I don't care what happens with Abington tonight. The number one priority here for Grimaldi's got to be, I'm not getting a technical.
Yeah, if I'm McKinnon, I'd actually call timeout and tell him that,
yep,
if he hasn't already.
Because the emotions of right now are going to be something that's going to be a lot worse when you're watching from the sideline
Yep.
on Friday.
And he just punched number 10. He's going to get technical right there.
You better hope that's not a technical. You better hope that's not a technical.
Ooh. He got lucky because it looked like from here, it looked like he punched him right in the face.
Yeah, honestly, I timeout or get him out of there.
Yeah, I mean, you're up 13. Oh, we got Cunningham coming in.
Yep. And you can't let the emotions get to you.
They've been beating on him all night, and sometimes you can only take so much.
It's frustrating. Great shot by Maxwell off the backboard there.
The bank's still open at, 8 o'clock on the Wednesday night?
Take the whole 30 right now, in my opinion. There's no need. There's no need to shoot the ball. Even if you take a shot clock violation at this point, there's just no need. Let them reset the clock now, 35.
Yep. And they do take them out. It's
good.
Smart.
That's the right move. Look, it's obviously frustrating to deal with some of the things that have been going on with Abington here tonight. But
well, they're a very handsy team, and the refs aren't calling it. And then
it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's the game that's being played tonight. You know, and you have to adjust, and you're a senior captain. You're the leader of the team. You got to set the tone for everyone else. And your emotion, you can't let your ego get in the way of that.
Yep.
And he's a great player, and you'd hate to see him miss a game
Miss a game
because of some kid from Abington that you don't even know annoyed you. And that'll.
He's out here looking for a
probably
foul.
Wrap it up. I mean, at this point, I don't know how Abington gets back in this game. They haven't. One thing I'm surprised is that Grimaldi's checking back into the game right now with 47 seconds left. You know, I know he's probably chasing 1,000 and you're trying to sneak an extra point or two here, but this is, maybe a time to just let him ride this thing out. But I'm a little surprised Abington made no adjustments here late in the fourth quarter. Sometimes you have your game plan and it's working, you're doing your thing, but you're down in a really tough spot. You gotta have to go off of the game plan. You got to go off what you traditionally do. And you gotta put yourself out there. They are pressing now, and here's Tikhonov doing his thing. I mean, this is getting bad right now. Grimaldi, get Grimaldi out of there.
Yeah, he's no need to be in the game.
Yeah. And the refs are trying to keep it from getting out of hand. There's 46 seconds left in an 11-point game.
A little frustration foul. I mean, there wasn't much of a foul, but took exception to it, and then you start talking, and it's not needed.
I mean, you're looking at, if I'm Coach McKinnon right now, I'm talking to these guys right now, and I'm reminding them of the situation that they're in and where they want to be the long term. This game's over.
Yeah.
I don't want to, you never say that as a coach. But it's an 11-point game with 46 seconds left. You're going to the free throw line right now. I'm talking to the guys and saying, listen, you want to win a state championship? Is this really what you want to do? Then this kind of behavior
can't happen.
It's just not something that we can have. And that's where, like, if they are going to take that next step and beat those high-level teams, the Attleboroughs of the world, you have to be able to have your leaders set the example. I think Grimaldi did a good job there, getting in there and trying to break them up. And I'm certainly not crapping on anybody, but I'm just saying that these are those championship details of what a championship team does. You have a great team here, and you have a really good opportunity if you're the Tigers, and you want to see them be their best and be responsible. I knew Grimaldi is out. Good job by Eric. Really smart move. There's no need. There's just no need. And now Grimaldi can calm down. You talk to him, you bring him in, you talk to him after he's cooled down.
And Attleboro took out not Tikhonov. Who was
it was
Tikhonov. Yeah,
he's out of there.
It took him out, which
good on them. I mean, foul Jacob.
You want to make fouls. He was going for the ball. Jacob just walk away.
Right. I mean, let's not overdo it on that.
No. And now they're getting Grimaldi back in the game.
They got to foul one more time before there's some free throws.
Yeah,
so again, I think you got to think that they're trying to get Grimaldi a couple extra ones here. Opportunity to, as a coach, you got a guy on your team that's chasing 1,000. It's a weird situation to be in. We had a guy last year doing it, and you want to try to steal those extra points if you can for him in a game you're going to win, but you also want to play the sportsmanship card and make sure that you're not.
You got both coaches right now yelling at the officials.
This is one of the games that just needs to end.
Yes.
We've hit a point now that the game's in the balance. It's over now.
Now we're just statting points.
Yeah. And he gets it. Crowd gets a kick out of the score. Unbelievable.
Oh, we're going to stay at 6-7, I guess.
Yep. And Grimaldi going to get another 2 shots. So again, 1 for 2 from Grimaldi. He'll get a chance to shoot 2 more, add to his total. I'm not sure where he's at. You've been doing an awesome job with that.
And I believe at 22 right now. He has been off in the foul line.
There's a little chuckle here. Hopefully we can close this game out with good spirits and in the spirit of the event. 14-point lead. There should be no shenanigans at this point. Maxwell's going to take a shot probably. An unbelievable force right there. I mean,
block, Brad, lock.
Now just run it out. Just let it go. Back up. This thing's over. Let's just wind the clock down. Let's get out of here. Hopefully shake hands.
Max will have a few words.
Yeah, he's not happy still. I mean, I don't blame him for being upset, but
Walk has a few choice words back to him, a little conversation they have. OA will wrap this one up with a 69-55 victory. They'll be on the road at North on Friday. The girls will be home here. So it'll be you and I again Friday night.
Can't wait. Cannot wait. Should be a good matchup.
That'll be a good game. So from Olive Ames High School, we will walk out of here with a 69-55 victory.
Thanks a lot.
See you Friday.
ECAT's production of OA basketball provided by Morris Insurance, Weinstein and Keach, we sell real estate, Michael Associates Ltd, the Easton Lions Club, the Easton Historical Society Museum. ECAT would like to thank all the sponsors for the support producing OA Sports.